Well, what a weekend is all I can really say. I mean, I only attended NXT, but let's basically start off with that. NXT in Toronto Takeover. That was one of the best takeovers I've been a part of, and I've been a part of it. I went to Brooklyn, as you guys know, this past summer, and just to be a part of this one was just, I think, a little more incredible because the crowd makes that pay-per-view. And let's go through it. Bobby Roode and Ty Dillinger started off the night, and amazing entrances from Roode and Ty, and Ty didn't really come up with the win that night, but he did come up with a ton of fan respect and reaction, and all night long it was, as you guys saw, was just 10 10 10 all night long. So what's next for Ty? Who knows? I'm hoping maybe even tonight, being Tuesday night, for SmackDown, he might make an appearance. Who knows? A lot of people were hoping he made a Raw appearance, but that never happened, obviously. But moving on, Authors of Pain and TM61, the Dusty Classic finale. Authors of Pain grabbing that trophy for the second annual. So congratulations to them. They stay undefeated, even with Ellering in that shark cage. And that match was probably one of my favorites until DIY and Revival came on and just stole the show. A couple hours on Saturday night, and I can't say much more than that. I mean, like, it was very intense, and like the 2 out of 3 falls stipulation, like, it worked so well, and it made for an amazing match. DIY getting those titles from the Revival, and so what's next for the Revival? Hopefully main roster. Again, they may show up tonight on the SmackDown, which is in Ottawa tonight, and let's hope, because I'm big supporters of them, and I'm sure you guys are as well. Asuka and Mickie James. I mean, Mickie James coming back after 6 years and did all she could. I mean, Asuka's striking, and like that whole thing with her like being the champ. I don't think it was never going to be a title change. Come on, let's be real. And Trish being the first pick, I believe she was, so Mickie not being Mickey's a bad pick, but Trish and Asuka probably would have put on it better though than Mickie and Asuka, but that's arguable. I mean, they both still did well, and Asuka retains, and Joe and Nakamura to the rematch from Brooklyn, and Joe did all he could and came out on top. Is the second time NXT champ. Nakamura just couldn't deal with everything and all the striking and all the brutality that Joe put up. And so that the whole night as a whole for me, that it was amazing. I have pictures, videos, and I can't put those videos on my YouTube due to obvious reasons, because I did do that for SummerSlam and they got taken down within a couple of days. And so if you guys want those videos, I will make it available to you on my I'll try and put them on my Instagram. I did some Snapchatting, so if you guys follow me on that, you saw a bit of it. I will try and make that happen for you guys if you want to see those. But due to the copyrights, full videos won't happen. Other than that, Survivor Series was a great night as well. The next night, women's match pretty much went as well as I thought it would. Bayley and Charlotte being sole survivors for that one. Sami Zayn didn't quite get that IC belt that he wanted and got punished for it on the Raw last night, as you saw. So, but yeah, and like he got punished pretty badly by Braun Strowman last night on Raw. Speaking of Braun being eliminated by Ellsworth in the 5-on-5 co-main event, that was pretty incredible. And Strowman is just a beast. Let's just say that. Now let's get on to the Goldberg and Brock main event, which lasted a minute and 28 seconds, something like that. And some people will disagree with it. Some people will but let's just face it, guys. Brock, he's not really going to be matching with Goldberg because intensity of Goldberg, and even though Goldberg's almost 50, the intensity is still there. And it showed. 2 spears and a jackhammer later, match was done and over with. Crowd didn't like it too much, but it opens the doors for many more scenarios. Royal Rumble being the closest one because on Raw, as you saw last night, Goldberg announced him being on it, him being in the Rumble, and I believe Brock will later be announced as a second entrant, something like that. But I'm happy with the outcome because it makes more and more money for both of them, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, that's it for the weekend review-wise for me. I also want to bring up a point that there's a video that Kevin put out, and it talks about Eddie and Connor from 205 and that bout being fixed. And I think I'll have that link for you guys. You should all check it out and tell him what you think about it, because it's an incredible video to watch. So definitely check that out, and I will see you guys soon. Adios.